If you're an immigrant who started the green card process by being married to a US citizen spouse or LPR, you can still get a green card if your marriage doesn't work out and you were the victim of abuse. In America, there's a special law within the immigration system that protects spouses of US citizens or LPRs, sometimes other family members as well, such as children, that have faced abuse such as like physical violence or extreme cruelty, such as toxic behavior, psychological, cheating as well. So if you're one of the people that started a green card marriage process by being married to a US citizen spouse who was going to, sponsor you for a green card, help you with the process, and it didn't work out, you can still get a green card. The process is through VAWA because if you're the victim of abuse and violence, you can file your own green card petition directly. Hi, my name's Mohammed Salim. I'm an attorney practicing immigration law in New York. I've been doing it for 13 years. And in the 13 years, I've seen that many marriages don't always work out. And oftentimes, it's not the immigrant, the one that's trying to get the benefit. It's not their fault. From what I've seen, sometimes it's the US citizen spouse that has power and it abuses their power of being a US citizen and has threatened, the immigrant by saying, if things don't work out for you, if you're not a good husband or wife, I can always get you deported. That type of behavior I've seen happen common amongst a lot of my immigrant clients. And you don't have to be trapped in a marriage to a US citizen or a green card holder that's acting that way. You can separate, or you can just file your own petition for a green card and not have to rely upon them. I'm going to talk about two different types of examples, men and women of mine who I've helped file green card cases on their own, after they were married to a US citizen spouse and a green card holder, and that relationship did not work out. The first one I'm going to talk about is oftentimes many of the most common ones that I see are women who are married to US citizen spouses, and their spouse says, yes, I'll help you with your immigration status as well, but I don't feel like doing it right now. I got to figure things out. And they kind of like will lead the wife on and say, yes, we'll take care of it, but I got to take care of some other stuff, and just kind of stall and drag. And then after a while saying, well, you know what? You're not a good wife to me. I don't know if I want to help you. And if things don't work out, if you don't be a good wife to me, maybe this marriage doesn't work out. Maybe I could get you deported. They hold that power over the other person. So if you're an immigrant facing threats from your spouse, facing emotional, psychological, sometimes even cheating, if the spouse, your partner is committing acts of cheating and so forth, that can also be basis for you to apply for your own green card without having your partner do that, without having your husband, your wife do that. Doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, whoever you're married to, you can go ahead and petition yourself. You don't have to be held hostage. This is really important. Every time I start a green card case for my clients, when the husband and wife are petitioning, I do tell them that, hey, if things don't work out, you, the immigrant, have other options. I may not be able to help you, but you should still know that the law does protect you. So you're not subject and you're not being trapped in that abusive and cruel environment. And the examples that I've seen are, women, young women who get married, with genuine intentions to be with this other person, and the husband is controlling, manipulating, everything that you can think about in terms of what they call toxic behavior. If that's happening to you, if the husband's gaslighting you, if he's financially controlling you, if he's emotionally like manipulating you, then you can basically build your own case for abuse to the U.S. government, apply the VAWA basis, which is Form I-360. You file it with the I-485, and then you can get your own status, your own green card status without your husband's knowledge or approval. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't oftentimes do any harm to them. You just have to prove your own case. So many of my clients, women, I've helped in that scenario. The other scenario that I'm seeing so often is a lot of men are in these abusive relationships. And that can be the same way that we can work with them. So I'll give you an example. I really want to talk about this because many times men are trapped in these abusive relationships where their partner's cheating on them emotionally, distant, threatening them, trying to have them do things, change part of who they are, and controlling as well. Saying, if you don't act like this, if you don't pay my bills, if you don't support me, then I'm not going to help you. And if I don't help you, you could get deported. That's something I want you to know. If you're a man and you're going through this, you can also avail yourself, meaning you can use VAVA to protect yourself and get your own green card for yourself as well as your children if you have them here in the United States. I did a case just like that last year of a Guyanese client, a man who married a woman, good relationship, and she started threatening him, emotionally manipulating him, and then also started threatening his children as well. And we were able to file a VAVA case and get him some benefits, and we're hopeful that the case is going to get approved. Thank you. Check out our channel for more videos. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more videos. We really want to help immigrants to make sure they understand their rights and protect themselves. Thank you.